Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between and off the spectrum. My name is Prince Kitsune, and today I'm back with another episode of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, last time, we were left on kind of a huge cliffhanger. It turns out that, apparently, in order for the father to carry out his plan of doing the nationwide transmutation circle, he needs 5 sacrifice candidates. Now, we knew this from a while back. We even knew who 4 of them were, right? Our boys, Ed and Al, their father, Owenheim, their mentor, Izumi Curtis. But the 5th one has always remained a mystery. The reason for that we found out last episode. Roy, in this case, all of the sacrifice candidates need to have gone through the gateway by attempting to perform human transmutation or something of the sort. I guess that's probably not the only way that you can go through. Hohenheim, I don't think, did it, but that is the implication. It seems to be the easiest way to get someone through. So in order for the plan to work, they need a 5th person to have gone through that portal into that other dimension or whatever. So the alchemist with the gold tooth just sliced open Riza's throat, which is not good, in order to force Roy to make that decision to try human transmutation and become that 5th candidate that they need. And that's a huge cliffhanger to leave off on. It's been a week since the last time I watched the show, and I just have not known what to expect from this whole thing this entire time. So I'm looking forward to seeing this get resolved. At least I think I am. I mean, she might also just die, which would suck, but I think Roy's probably going to cave in and try to keep her alive. At the end of the day, it's rough because you're trading her life for the life of potentially everybody else in the country, but you could still stop them even if you do save her, and even if you do try to become the sacrifice candidate. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell exactly what's going to happen there. So we'll just find out. But before we do that, don't forget to hit the buttons for me. You know the ones, the YouTube buttons, like button, comment button, subscribe button, bell as well. I can't thank you enough. Let's just start the episode. Yeah, see, not great. Yeah, I forgot to mention this. At the end, she gives him this look. As if like, no, don't do it. I don't think he can help himself, though. I think he's going to do it. Yeah, he's gonna cave. She's gonna look him in the eye and tell him that, like, yeah. She does this little look. That changes his expression entirely. I think he knows that she wants him to let her go. She's like, that's not what I was trying to say. It's very sweet that he wants to keep her alive. Oh, okay, cool. Nah. Interested what his angle is. Yeah. Yeah, keep talking. But okay. I don't care about any of this right now. Who cares? He still doesn't treat them as people. The problem is he has no love for these people whatsoever. He does not care about them, right? Pretty much all of those things he did were just to create potential candidates, right? He didn't do it for their own benefit. The difference here, and as we've talked about it over and over again, right? Riza has always, the entire show, consistently been willing to go down for Roy and his cause, and he keeps being the one to like dial her back and just say, no, it's not necessary, it's not necessary, it's not necessary, right? Because they truly love each other. She's willing to literally sacrifice everything for him, but because he loves her back, he doesn't want to just let her sacrifice herself for nothing. You know, he's not going to use her as a tool. That's why he, I guess, is not going to do it. The problem is, like, okay, if you're going to say no, are you actually going to let her die, or you have some secondary plan that you're going to enact right now to save her life? I don't know. She said she wasn't going to die. She said she has no intention of dying. But, like, I don't think there's a whole lot she can do about it right now. They don't know anything else, man. What the hell? He just disappeared. Okay, cool. Yeah, just not gonna explain that right away. Seriously, where did he go? Ah. They had backup. Of course they had backup. That makes sense. That's also makes sense. That's my next thought. I'm like, okay, who's gonna save her though? He's right, but also... Hey, I was gonna say, unless May is here. Unless May is here. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I didn't even have time to say it. They just did it too quick. Save her. Yeah, okay. Roy, you should have picked up the thing first. Also, you can't save her anyway. You have to let May do it. And bam. Yeah. Someone else coming in. Can she not run faster than that? I can't believe no one stepped on it yet. Yeah. How the hell? Go get it, Panda. Yeah, that makes sense. She has to start healing her now or else she's gonna die. Yeah. She still lost a lot of blood. You still probably should go get the Philosopher's Stone, though. Yeah. Oh, they're so cute. I'm sorry I almost died. It's like, no, be sorry. Don't be happy that you're alive. Yeah, she loves him so much. I guess you knew he had backup. I told you. I told you. She's been so consistent. We all know that she doesn't want to, like, she's willing to go down with the ship. She's willing to go down. It's really nice that I really did think that Roy was going to do it for a sec. But, like, really it's just because I didn't know what other option he had. Turned out he had one the whole time. Not only did he have backup, but also May was there to heal her and keep her from dying. So that's good. That's so good. I'm very relieved. Granted, doesn't exactly remove the problem completely. She's still in bad shape, and there's still a Philosopher's Stone rolling around. I'm not. We'll see how that's gonna go. But at least for now, we don't have that fifth candidate. I don't know in this case. Like, I imagine the fifth candidate will happen at some point. I'm just not sure like how exactly it's going to go down, because I do think that typically shows will like start the big bad thing even if it doesn't finish all the way, and they'll just find some way to interrupt it, and that's going to be like how they solve the conflict, right? It doesn't usually, or at least it's a lot less satisfying if they just stop it from happening and we don't even get to see it like begin, right? Usually these things will begin so you can see it and feel the fear, right? And then just be like, oh man, this is going to be a huge deal if we don't stop this right now. And then they stop it right now, right? But the ticking clock ups the tension, right? And that's why you need to have that element of seeing what the consequences are, right? Seeing the thing that you're trying to avoid actually start to happen, and then only having a limited amount of time to stop it before it actually does. That's kind of the key. That's kind of how these things typically are set up. So I assume someone's going to end up being it, right? Someone's going to end up being that fifth sacrifice. I'm not sure how that's going to happen, though. Really concerned for whoever that ends up being. Oh, get that girl some blood. Why is he letting her stand on her own? Pick her up. Someone grabbed it. Oh, no one grabbed it. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. He got here just in time. This dick. He doesn't need it. He's keeping it out of our hands. Yeah, he's beat the fuck up. He's kind of close to his limit. They might actually be able to kill him here. You're not looking great, buddy. Yeah, he got shot in the arm. He fell all the way down there. He's still bleeding, though. He's lost a lot of blood. And he's not regenerating as fast as he should be. We all know that there's a limit to these guys. You just have to keep hitting them, keep hitting them, keep hitting them. So if he's close enough to this limit here, then like it's very doable. But who's going to do it? How's it going to go down? And how much of a fight will we have to endure in order to get, you know, in order to actually kill him? I guess we're about to find out. Yeah, they knew that. He knew that that was part of the plan. We had a backup plan. Yeah. If only people cared about you that way. That's wild to me. You really don't think that human beings can change? Like, human beings change constantly. That's like our identity. In a lot of ways, that's the problem. People change too quick, right? But in the things that don't change, mutate and take on new form, right? And that's what makes them increasingly dangerous. Because it seems new, it seems fresh, right? It seems like progress is being made, but it's not. And, you know, not to get into anything specific about what's happening in the world right now, but a lot of that very thing that I'm describing is happening in the world right now. It's just how it is. But it's just funny. Like, the homunculus, their whole thing is they can't change, right? They are what they are, and that's all that they'll ever be. And they'll be that way forever. That's kind of the whole point. And I guess that's what the show is getting at when it comes to immortality, right? At the end of the day, eventually you'll lose the ability to change. And then you'll lose the ability to feel alive. Anyway. back to the show that we're watching. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you want humans to be very simple. Ooh. Who's he? I think you're gonna let him go. I don't think you have a choice. Oh, damn. Who did that? Uh-oh. What the hell? Is it Pride? It's Pride, right? Through the shadows? Yeah. Yep. This little fucker. I can't deal with this little fucker. Ugh. Ugh. I'm never happy to see him. There we go. I had to change that. I was just like, no, I can't be talking about how much I hate this guy and then have that face on. Oh, this fucking kid. I know he's not really a kid. He's just this bizarre thing, but like, I can't stand him anyway. It's because of that, actually, that I don't treat him like a kid. Damn. That didn't exactly work the way that you intended. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Oh, God. This guy's such a freak. His eyes looking in different... Oh. Did you really expect that, like, you were that... Like, did you really not think that you were disposable? Like, of course you're disposable, man. You did your job as well as you could have expected to. They need a sacrifice candidate, so... And you didn't give it to them, so... Oh, well. Goodbye, I guess. What the hell are they doing now? They making one? They're gonna make him do it somehow. How? Oh, I see. They're opening up the gateway themselves and they're taking him through it. Like I said earlier, so long as somebody goes through it, that's all that is really necessary, I guess. Human transmutation just seems like the easiest way to do it, right? Because you will get taken through. So I guess it doesn't matter exactly how they do it. What's going on here? Yeah, just a battle for the fate of your country. And to a degree, the fate of the world. Also the solar eclipse. I kind of forgot about this. Okay, this is a little weird. That's not Roy picking her up. What the hell? What's happening to my ship, man? This is a crack ass ship right here. There's nobody that ships this. That can't be a thing, right? Nothing against Darius, but I didn't know that his name was Darius until just now. So I think he's just big, strong guy. Somebody needs to pick her up since she's barely walking her over. It's really funny though. Oh, okay. What's Gar going on right now? Got going on right now. Is he gonna step in? Try to stop with this? Why didn't you want to resort to this? I feel like you had no choice. They just need him to go through. Yeah. Okay. Is he giving you orders? No, he's just letting them know that I got him. Ugh. Oh no. You're probably right, but like, that doesn't feel good. Ugh. Is it one of his arms? Okay. That's not... Oh, wow. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, he went through the portal. Yeah, took something from him. I was just thinking about, now that we have just a tiny little lull here. Yeah, I feel like he's about to change the subject. I was just thinking, because they were showing his hands, right? And Roy's whole thing is that he's got to clap his hands together, right? In order for the two pieces of his thing the two pieces of his alchemy circle to interact, right? And how whenever they grab him, they split his hands up like that. I was just like, oh shit, if he loses one of his hands, he can't do that anymore. I mean, he can get another hand with the formula built into it, right? But it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to be different. Where is he going with this? That was my question. Aw, she would make a very cute puppy. I'm gonna guess Scar because he's the most powerful person here. Well, he's goading them into attacking. Yeah, what's down there? Oh, okay. Started to feel him. Yeah. Okay. Is he just gonna destroy the ground underneath him? You know who it is. Yeah, he is gonna just destroy it. Yeah, he wasn't fighting you, dude. Oh, what did they take? His arms look like they're intact. Where's the smile? Yeah, there's the smile. Oh, that's freaky as hell. I mean, I guess at this point we would not have seen what they've taken from him. Ugh. Well, he has one arm. The right arm is there. Wow, what the fuck? What the hell is he missing? Yes, I was gonna say Al's not here. He's not in that body. This is another thing that came up before. The suit of armor fell in. They tried to wake him up or whatever, but like Al's not there. Does that mean he's already in his old body because he went through the portal again? We didn't see what happened. We only saw what happened to Ed, and then he got spat out here next to Izumi. But then Al's suit of armor came in like 10 seconds later. So he did not come at the same time as them, right? And now we're getting confirmation that Al's not here. He's not in there. They're too busy with this. He didn't even notice what he just said. I love that Roy's the only one that calls him by his thing. Yeah, what did happen to him? What did he lose? Yeah, what did they take? His eye? Yeah, he's blind. He's blind. They took his sight. Yeah. As soon as I saw his eyes, I'm like, oh shit, they're colored differently. He can't. Oh god, that sucks. That is not good. If you're trying to fight and you haven't, like, okay, plenty of shows will have blind characters that are capable of fighting for various reasons, right? Typically it's because they have some sort of power that they can tap into. Alchemy might be one of those powers, but it doesn't give you a whole lot of sense of what's going on around you, right? At least it can, but like those are exceptions. Mostly the homunculi have a heightened sense. Specifically gluttony can smell everybody, right? He can even smell metal from farther away. But if you are someone that relies on something as wild as fire and you can't even direct it properly, especially because he was not born this way, he's not been this way for very long, is not going to have enough time to figure out like how to fight blind, unless he's just a god, unless he's just like insane, right? That's a huge nerf to him, just in general. That really, really sucks. And obviously, I should mention too, you know, it's not like being blind is the worst thing that can happen to a person. I don't try to come at it from that perspective at all. I just mean in this moment, right, it's very inconvenient. He'll still, assuming he survives, go on to live a nice life. And who knows, if Ed and Al can figure out how to get their bodies back, maybe they can restore Roy's eyesight or something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But he'll be fine even if he doesn't get it back, so long as they actually do stop this from happening. Yeah, you're blind, dude. They went for something completely different. That's fascinating. Well, yeah, of course they are. Especially for you, because you rely on Shadow. Why is he falling apart? Why are you falling apart? They forced him to. Yeah, that's an excellent question. Do you really think that I would do that unless I was forced to? Yeah, like literally physically made him do it. That's the only way he would ever do it. Well, yeah. Pretty sure he's back in it right now. Yeah. The irony is not lost on me. He actually can't see the present. I still think he can imagine the future, probably. And he knows what it's like to see, so he can imagine certain things just because he can't see it. I think that one's a tiny, tiny bit of a stretch. He can no longer see the future. I'm like, no one can see the future anyway. You know, we're only ever looking at the present. Yeah. Of course he doesn't buy it. He's gonna fight everything. It's just who he is. He's always been. Oh, they don't give a shit about proper. It feels weird, like it shouldn't count, but really they just need to go through the gateway. Yeah. Ah, he's still up there. I was wondering why he wasn't with them. Can Scar really do this? Nope. I don't know if he can. What is his real name? Why don't we know it yet? I mean, he doesn't want to use it, but no. I was gonna say he doesn't know his name is also fake. They really named him King. How about I kill you? What if I just was the one who killed you? That'd be great. I'd rather just do that. Okay. Are you gonna attack, or are you gonna? There we go. Damn. Oh wow, they're really close. Hey, or should I say May? Hello. She didn't do it. Well, is she the? Hold up. Where's the rest of the people? Did they not come with her? I saw them all in the hole there. What is going on? He's not there. They just said he wasn't there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to lead into him like showing up in his real body, but if my theory about him being in the real body right now is true, we saw how weak that body is getting, so it's super malnourished, somehow not dead despite being in that state for years, and he's not in the suit, which is where a lot of his strength comes from as a fighter. So that's kind of rough. Unless he gets that Philosopher's Stone that they had before, maybe he could use that to heal himself and come back to physical. I don't know. Yeah, see, I knew this. I knew this is what happened. So how does this work? He's in both bodies at the same time. But he's still alive in that body. How does this work? Aww. How is he gonna know how to do this too? Does he not trust him? Al is smart. Why did you grab it so hard then? You probably broke his arm. I can't go back in that body yet. That's exactly what I was fucking saying. Oh my god. I really didn't think that they were gonna do that. That's so fucked. He's right. Hey, where are my subtitles? Did I actually turn them off? How did I do that? Is there a key that turns them off? Did I just hit the wrong key? Huh, no wonder. Whenever I like do screenshots for my thumbnails, I know that this is a huge moment. It feels stupid that I have to interrupt it for this. Whenever I do my my screenshots for thumbnails, I always turn them off on purpose. But sometimes they just don't come back on or something. I guess this must be why. Anyway, I might just cut this out of the video. Dude. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's all he's wanted. It would be very inconvenient to do so. I don't know, man. It's such a hard decision. But will he ever get to come back? But the body came back without him. That's the question. Might be your one chance to get your body. What is this? He's just walking into it? Then how come his body came back without him? That's the question that I have. Okay. God, I really hope that's the case. I really hope he can. Okay, he's back. So this was all happening in this time, right? He was having this conversation with himself. That's why he didn't come back in his body originally. Okay. I love that he's breathing. Did I just do it again? I turned it off again. I can't. Okay. Here's the thing. My mic is in the way, so I can't see my keyboard. I'm just reaching for the spacebar based on feel. So I keep hitting accidental other keys. Apparently, I'm turning the subtitles off. Hmm. Ah, it's rough. Who is he if he's not Alphonse? Okay. That wouldn't have changed even if Al did come back in his own body. Okay. Well, shit. Oh, man. That was really surprising because we finally get to see Al interact with his body. And while it was emotional, right? Like, it does feel like that moment was stunted just because he wasn't actually in a position to where he could easily get into that body. Now, again, like I said, that might be the only chance he ever gets. And if this show ends with him never being able to return to that body or like dying before that happens, that's going to make me so fucking sad. But I said it before he actually did. It'd be very inconvenient for him to be in a body that can't fight right now. He needs to be in the suit of armor. But at the end of the day, you know, is he going to be able to be the difference maker in terms of the person that can actually stop this from happening? Who really knows? Who really knows? But we are rapidly approaching the end game now. I am just like fascinated. There's only 5 episodes left. I can't believe that I'm saying that. That's true. 5 episodes, man. Which for me means about 2.5 more recording sessions. Although I might just go ahead and just watch the entire finale all at once. Like, there's no way I can just watch 2 episodes then 2. Nah, I'm gonna watch all 4 probably next week. I don't know. It's gonna be rough because by the time that you're watching this video, I probably will have started watching Invincible season 3 as well. I'm gonna have to put in a shitload of work in order to get those episodes out since they're coming up with 3 the first day, and I have to get them out before the 4th one comes out the week after. But yeah, so like we're rapidly approaching the end here. So many things are going to be coming together, and I can't wait to process it all. But we'll process what we can when we can. All right, so I just can't wait to get to the next episode, so I'm going to do that. But before I do that, just don't forget to hit the buttons for me. You know the ones, the YouTube buttons, like button, comment button, subscribe button, bell as well. I can't thank you enough. I will see you as soon as I can. Good night, sweet Princeton.